Dow closes 200 points higher on Tuesday for fifth day of gains. Buoyed by Walmart and Home Depot, CNBC. The Dow jumped on Tuesday as traders weighed earnings reports from Walmart and Home Depot. Retailers were the standout sector Tuesday, following better-than-expected earnings from Walmart and Home Depot and as the speculative fervor around Bed Bath & Beyond continued. Walmart jumped 5.5, plus 1641 chars. Wolfgang Petersen, director of Das Boot and Air Force One, dies aged 81. The Guardian. German filmmaker was known for action and suspense thrillers, including In the Line of Fire, Outbreak and The Perfect Storm. German filmmaker was known for action and suspense thrillers, including In the Line of Fire, Outbreak and The Perfect Storm. Tuesday, 16 August 2022, 20.12 BST. The German filmmaker Wolfgang Petersen Ha. Plus 2487 chars. U.S. Western states deadlocked on cutting Colorado River use, Reuters. The U.S. government spared 7 western states from mandatory Colorado River water cutbacks for now, but warned on Tuesday that drastic conservation was needed to protect dwindling reservoirs from overuse and severe drought exacerbated by climate change. August 16. Reuters. The U.S. government spared 7 western states from mandatory Colorado River water cutbacks for now, but warned on Tuesday that drastic conservation was needed to protect dwindling. Plus 3379 chars. First possible case of human-to-dog monkeypox transmission, not surprising, WHO says, CNN. The first possible case of human-to-dog transmission of monkeypox, recently reported in 2 men and their pet in Paris, had been a theoretical risk up till now, said Dr. Rosamund Lewis, technical lead on the monkeypox response for the World Health Organization. CNN. The first possible case of human-to-dog transmission of monkeypox, recently reported in 2 men and their pet in Paris, had been a theoretical risk up till now, said Dr. Rosamund Lewis. Tech. Plus 4493 chars. How to watch the rollout of NASA's megarocket ahead of Artemis I launch, Gizmodo. The SLS rocket is set to travel to the launch pad Tuesday evening. Its inaugural launch will represent the first mission in the Artemis lunar program. NASA's most powerful rocket is ready to make its way to the launch pad before its inaugural launch. As part of the Artemis I mission to the Moon, the space agency is rolling out the enormous space law. Plus 2292 chars. New York Jets quarterback Zach Wilson's right knee surgery deemed a success. Sources say. ESPN. New York quarterback Zach Wilson underwent arthroscopic knee surgery Tuesday in Los Angeles, and a source told ESPN the procedure was deemed a success. But the Jets are still expecting Joe Flacco will start the regular season opener. Another source said. FLORHAM Park. NJ, the New York Jets can exhale. Quarterback Zach Wilson's arthroscopic knee surgery Tuesday was deemed a success, with no surprises from the original diagnosis. Sources told ESPN. Plus 3013 chars. She convinced men on Tinder to buy Nier Automata and then ghosted them, she says. Kotaku. You can find evangelists for Yoko Taro's cult action RPG in the most surprising places. There's a dramatic scene in Nier Automata in which a desperate downtrodden android commands his AI companion to cease all logical functions. The AI, sensible thing that it is, warns him that there's +6105 chars. American Airlines places order for 20 supersonic jets from Boom Supersonic, The Verge. American Airlines placed an order for up to 20 supersonic jets from Boom Supersonic, becoming the second major airline to bet on the return of ultra-fast air travel in 2 years. American Airlines is the second major carrier to bet on the return of ultra-fast air travel. American Airlines announced Tuesday that it has placed an order for up to 20 supersonic aircraft from Boo. +3468 chars. Robert De Niro, Barry Levinson Team for Warner Bros. Gangster Drama Wise Guys. Exclusive. Hollywood Reporter. Warner's first original feature of the Warner Bros. Discovery era is here, and it's a period mobster drama fronted by two Hollywood veterans, returning to the genre that made him a household name. Robert De Niro will star in Wise Guys, a feature intended for Warner's first original feature of the Warner Bros. Discovery era is here, and it's a period mobster drama fronted by two Hollywood veterans, returning to the genre that made him a household name. +2847 chars. Biden signs massive climate and healthcare legislation, The Associated Press, en Español. Washington. AP. President Joe Biden signed Democrats' landmark climate change and healthcare bill into law on Tuesday, delivering what he has called the final piece of his pared-down domestic agenda, as he aims to boost his party's standing with voters. Washington. AP. President Joe Biden signed Democrats' landmark climate change and healthcare bill into law on Tuesday, delivering what he has called the final piece of his pared-down domestic agenda. +6776 chars. How do I know if I was vaccinated for polio? And other trending questions about the virus. Answered by a doctor. CNBC. The first U.S. polio case since 2013 was detected last month. A doctor answers, "Was I vaccinated for polio?" and other urgent questions about the virus, following a case of polio that was confirmed in Rockland County in New York State on July 21. Many people are scrambling to learn more about the severe disease and if they're protected against it. +5358 chars. Scientists invent new way to produce oxygen on Mars, Daily Mail. An international team of scientists led by the University of Lisbon have invented a new plasma-based technique to produce and separate oxygen within the Martian environment. While the idea of sending humans to Mars was once confined to science fiction, NASA hopes it could become a reality by the late 2030s. One of the main obstacles standing in the way is a lack of SUF. +4644 chars. Breanna Stewart earns AP WNBA Player of the Year honors, The Associated Press, en Español. Breanna Stewart is always looking for ways to improve her game. This season, her efforts culminated in more career milestones. The Seattle Storm forward led the WNBA in scoring for the first time in her career, averaging 21.8 points. And Tuesday she became Th. Breanna Stewart is always looking for ways to improve her game. This season, her efforts culminated in more career milestones. The Seattle Storm forward led the WNBA in scoring for the first time in +3795 chars. The Stadia superfans still clocking thousands of hours on the service everyone thought was dead. Kotaku. What is it about Google's beleaguered streaming service that keeps certain gamers captivated? Google Stadia hasn't really been in the mainstream spotlight since its high-profile launch in 2019. And outside of bad news and poor reviews, it mainly disappeared from most gaming sites and YouTube c. +8312 chars. Home sale cancellations surge to another 2-year high as buyers pull back, Fox Business. Home buyers are backing out of purchase contracts at the fastest pace in more than 2 years as they confront rising interest rates and the possibility of an impending recession. The number of home sale cancellations soared in July to another 2-year high as buyers retreated from the market amid rising mortgage rates and steep prices. About 63,000 home purchase agreements +3239 chars. Adrienne Bailon welcomes her first baby with husband Israel Houghton. News. Adrienne Bailon and her husband Israel Houghton announced the arrival of their baby boy, Ever James. "All we feel is joy and overwhelming love and gratitude," she gushed. "Here's the real. Adrienne Bailon is a mom." The television host announced that she and her husband Israel Houghton welcomed their first child together, a baby boy named Ever James. "Our baby boy is +758 chars." New York Jets quarterback Zach Wilson's right knee surgery deemed a success. Sources say. ESPN. New York quarterback Zach Wilson underwent arthroscopic knee surgery Tuesday in Los Angeles. And a source told ESPN the procedure was deemed a success. But the Jets are still expecting Joe Flacco will start the regular season opener. Another source said. FLORHAM Park. NJ, the New York Jets can exhale. Quarterback Zach Wilson's arthroscopic knee surgery Tuesday was deemed a success, with no surprises from the original diagnosis. Sources told ESPN. +3013 chars. WHO asks public for help with monkeypox name change. Al Jazeera English. UN Health Agency says it wants to find a new, less stigmatizing name for the rapidly spreading disease. The World Health Organization has invited the public to find a new name for monkeypox, calling for help in coming up with a less stigmatizing designation for the fast-spreading disease. Amid concerns. +3178 chars. Saturn is at opposition. See it shine at its best for 2022 in a free webcast tonight. Space.com. Weather permitting. The Saturn webcast will begin at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time, 2230 GMT, via the Virtual Telescope Project. Editor's note. Update for August 16. Due to bad weather, the Saturn opposition webcast from the Virtual Telescope Project has been rescheduled for Tuesday, August 16, at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time, 2230 GMT. The Re. +3654 chars. Oakland Athletics release Stephen Piscotty. Call up top prospect Shea Langeliers to gain experience. ESPN. Top prospect Shea Langeliers will gain some key experience with the Athletics after Oakland released veteran outfielder Stephen Piscotty on Tuesday. Oakland. Caliph. The Oakland Athletics released veteran outfielder Stephen Piscotty on Tuesday and cleared the way for top prospect Shea Langeliers to gain key experience down the stretch for the L. Plus 1837 Chars. Why you'll regret buying a new iPhone right now, CNET. With the rumored iPhone 14 and price drops on the way, now is the worst time to buy a new iPhone. September is fast approaching, which means Apple's rumored iPhone 14 lineup could likely make an appearance in the upcoming weeks. In most cases, Apple typically announces its new wave of iPhone Mod. Plus 3124 Chars. Trump-linked SPAC Digital World Acquisition postpones earnings report after seeking to delay merger. CNBC. Digital World Acquisition Group, the SPAC that plans to merge with Trump Media and Technology Group, requested a delay in its earnings report. Digital World Acquisition Group, the special-purpose acquisition company that plans to merge with Trump Media and Technology Group and take it public, is asking for an extension to file its earnings R. Plus 2278 Chars. Australian actress who went missing in LA after an online date has been arrested in Santa Monica. Daily Mail. Santa Monica police have now confirmed that Laura McCulloch, 37, was arrested on Friday, shortly before she was reported missing by her family, for resisting arrest and public intoxication. An Australian actress who was feared missing by her family because didn't call she after a first date has in fact spent the last 4 days in a jail cell. DailyMail.com can reveal today. Laura McCull. Plus 7238 Chars. DOJ to return Trump passports. Hearing on affidavit set. Live updates, USA Today. The Justice Department said it would return Donald Trump's passports Tuesday as questions grow about the search of his Florida estate. Less than greater than Lee greater than the Justice Department said it would return Donald Trump's passports Tuesday. Less than Lee greater than Lee greater than the Department opposes unsealing the affidavit justifying the search. Less than Lee greater than Lee greater than lawmakers seek answers. Abu. Plus 7323 Chars. Why a century-old vaccine offers new hope against pathogens, The New York Times. The BCG tuberculosis vaccine may protect against COVID-19 and other infections by broadly bolstering the immune system. He called the results of the type 1 diabetes trial very strong, but urged caution, noting that other trials have had disappointing results. A Dutch study of some 1,500 healthcare workers who were VA. Plus 1651 Chars. De-extinction company sets its next first target. The thylacine, Ars Technica. We killed the last thylacine about a century ago. Can we correct that mistake? 63 with 46 posters participating. Of all the species that humanity has wiped off the face of the earth, the thylacine is possibly the most tragic loss. A wolf-sized marsupial sometimes called the Taz. Plus 6008 Chars. NBA Today reacts to Ben Simmons and the 76ers settlement. ESPN. Null. Your browser isn't supported anymore. Update it to get the best YouTube experience and our latest features. Learn more. Remind me later. The new USB Rubber Ducky is more dangerous than ever. The Verge. Hack5's new USB Rubber Ducky, unveiled at the DEF CON hacking conference in Las Vegas, is more effective than ever. thanks to the inclusion of a new structured programming language, Ducky Script 3.0, that allows it to execute more sophisticated hacks. Corin Faith and Alex Castro, The Verge. The USB Rubber Ducky is back with a vengeance. The much-loved hacking tool has a new incarnation. Released to coincide with the DEF CON hacking conference th+4725 CHARS.